What's up my loves, MGT here with another episode of my pro, McQueenie. Well, it's the fourth episode in the series so far, and this is basically a video just to apologise to the All Gaming Network channel, and also to say that I'll be uploading more videos on your channel from now on. I do apologise so much, but I know this is 4 episodes in, and you guys have missed quite a lot. But if you want to go and check out the other episodes, if you're watching this video on the All Gaming Network channel, you can just go to my YouTube page, YouTube channel. It should be in the description below. Hopefully they will leave it in the description below for you guys to check that out. Let's get into the episode. As you can see, it was 0-0 at half time against Southend United. This wasn't the best game that I've actually played so far, which is quite disappointing really. Nothing really happened in that game. They had a couple of shots, we had a couple of shots, and that was basically it. It's probably one of the boring and one of the worst games I've actually played so far on my Be A Pro, which is a bit annoying. It ended 0-0, just a boring game, absolute boring game, which is a bit of disappointment because I want to score loads of goals and enjoy the game a lot, and also do create more things and assist my team more. But that game's just awful to play in, and my rating was 5.5, one of the worst ratings I've actually had of the series so far. But as you can see, I'm number 1 top goal scorer. I've got 11 goals, and the other guys trailing behind with 5 and 4, and even lower than that, which doesn't help them at all. But our next league game in this episode, we're against Torquay at home. Torquay have drawn 1 and lost the last 2 games, so they're not bearing too well into this game, and hopefully we can actually demolish them and pick up some. I can score some goals. As you can see, I actually do. 11 minutes in, score my first goal of the game so far. It was a neat little finish as well, to boot, from distance. But this game wasn't difficult, and it wasn't easy, if that actually makes sense. I feel like I was on cruise control. I had some shots testing the goalkeeper. Every time we attacked, it looks like we were going to score, and at half time it was 1-0 to Bradford City, and then we had nothing to fear from Torquay United, to be honest with you. And you'll see the second half, I think nothing really happened until quite, I think 50 odd minutes in, where we had our first shot and stuff, and I actually get my second goal of the game, which is quite handy, and you'll see my celebration in a second as well. A nice little Michael Jackson moonwalk, which I'm not gonna be. If you're worried that, oh my god, he's gonna do that music every time he does that moonwalk celebration, don't worry, I'm not gonna do that moonwalk. That music every time I do the moonwalk. But as you can see, we're getting a comfortable lead. It's 3-0 on cruise control, and that should have been 4-0. I don't know. I can't see how he missed that target. It's awful stuff. You can see the Michael Jackson moonwalk again with the music. That's going to be the only time I'll do it, I swear to you now. But that was another great finish for me to pick up my hat-trick. I think that might have been my hat-trick actually. Yeah, that was my hat-trick, and this was my 4th goal. Bit of break dancing going on with the celebration. Very strange celebrations you actually unlock. I think there's other celebrations you unlock as more games you play with your pro and stuff. And that final score was 5-0. Absolutely thrashed Torquay United at home, and me picking up 4 goals, and I think it's Kevin Reid scoring 1 goal for himself as well. And you can see 9.7, but that's one of the highest ratings that I've actually had so far. And I don't think I actually pick up man of the match. I don't think. We'll see. I think this might be one of the games I actually don't pick up man of the match. There you go. Doyle actually got the same rating as me, but for some reason the computer gave it to him, man of the match, which makes no sense. I scored 4 goals. If it weren't for my 4 goals, we would have only won 1-0, which is a bit annoying. But I think he might have got a few assists. That's probably why he's picking up man of the match. But in our next game, we're away at York City. Their form is a bit up and down. They lost 2 and won 1. They beat Wimbledon 1-0 at home and lost against Port Vale and Southend. I think the other result was, might be mistaken. No, couldn't actually remember what the other one was. But as you can see, we took the lead after 30 minutes. Hansen, my partner up front that replaced Nigel Wells, that moved to Blackburn at the start of the season, which is a bit of a disappointment because me and him had a good understanding. He actually was on par with me on goals as well, so that would have been quite interesting if he actually stayed at the club. Would have been a bit of competition up front. But as you can see, we were going to half time 1-0 up, and we're in full control of the match so far. But don't get me wrong, York had a few chances, and you can see, I don't know what happened here. I was getting absolutely bummed up the arse by the York City defender. But it's a bit annoying when your stamina bar was my stamina bar was really low. Started to sprint and I've pulled a muscle, and he just suddenly stops. I can't see why the player didn't go around me and take the ball. But hey ho, we win 1-0. We was in full control of that game. We didn't have many shots. My rating was average, so need to get average ratings. I think above 6.5. I think. So long as I keep having good games with 9s and stuff, we should be alright in that department. But our next opponents were Burton Albion at home in the league. They're unbeaten in the last 3, drawing with Port Vale, Wimbledon, and beating Oxford 1-0 at home. So it's not a bad result for them, that. And that we should have made it 1-0 in the first few minutes. It was very unlucky not to be 1-0 up. As you can see, I score another goal with McQueenie. Or with scoring me, shall I say. And this is really when I was actually playing, I can't understand why this was a foul. I tried to look at the replay, but for some reason FIFA wouldn't let me look at the replay for some unknown reason. I don't know why. I think it knew that it made a massive mistake giving me a penalty to make it 2-0, and that's my second goal of the game. I absolutely wrong foot the goalkeeper. Keeper had no chance for that penalty. And we go into the half-time interval, 2-0 up. Both goals coming from Moi. There's no other results really that shine out at half-time, to be honest. That was a very good header as well. That should have been 3-0, and that should have been 4-0 as well. I can't see how that did not go in. And we just kept, after scoring them goals, we just had chance after chance. It was just so unlucky. We should have won like 5-0. I'll get subbed off towards the end of the game, so I won't show you what happened towards that game. I normally just pass it around the back and have shots from distance just to make the time go by. But we pick up another win, 2-0 against Burton at home, Burton Albion, so that's not too bad at all. We get 9.5 rating. I think we actually get man of the match. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Stay tuned for the next episode. Check out the last episode if you missed it, and I shall see you soon. Love you, bye bye.